According to the Hindu religion, the world is created, destroyed, and recreated over and over again. It moves from one great age to the next, and each great age is called a Mahayuga, lasting 4,320,000 years. Each Mahayuga consists of 4 shorter yugas. Each is shorter and morally worse than the one before it. In the Hindu religion, they have a trinity called Brahman. Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the preserver, and Shiva Rudra is the destroyer. Hindus believe that their life on earth is irrelevant because they are busy trying to achieve moksha. Dharma is their duty or their religious concept. The first age of Mahayuga is Krita Yuga. It is the golden age on earth. Vishnu, in his form of Brahma, is the creator of the world. Dharma walks steadily on all 4 feet. This stage lasts 1,728,000 years. There is no need for shelter. The giving tree provides sufficient amounts of food, clothing, and decorations. People live happy lives dedicated to meditation and spend lives being loyal to Dharma. Meditation is the highest virtue, and nobody is sad. Treta Yuga is the second age of Mahayuga. Virtue and moral perfection exist, but is declined by a fourth. The duration of the age is declined by a fourth as well. The pursuit of knowledge is the highest virtue. Vishnu is the Lord of heavenly light and the preserver on life of earth. It's called the Treta because Dharma is now walking on 3 legs. First time on earth, life becomes more difficult. Heavy rains bring water, and the water plus the land equals fertile land to grow many kinds of trees. Not gift-giving trees, but still beneficial for humans to bear fruit. People for the first time must work to have food and clothing. The severe weather changes make the people need housing and shelter. Dissatisfaction replaces happiness. Vipara Yuga is the third stage of Mahayuga. Dharma is now on 2 of the 4 legs, shifting between good and evil. It has half the virtue of immoral perfection that Krita Yuga had, and lasts about half the time that Krita Yuga lasts. Sacrifice is the highest virtue. Vishnu, Lord of heavenly light and the preserver of life on earth. Disease, misfortune, suffering, and death become a part of everyone's life. Religious doctrines are created to try and guide human behavior towards Dharma, but moral deterioration is on the rise. War is common. Kali Yuga is the last age in Mahayuga. Kali means the quarrel and war, and is the dark age. Dharma drags on 1 of its 4 feet, and virtue barely exists. Kali Yuga is a fourth of the length of Krita Yuga. Vishnu is in his form of Shiva Rudra, and is the destroyer of life on earth. People receive noble rank depending on their wealth and amount of property they own, instead of depending on their moral virtue. Life is filled with conscious fear, hunger, disease, and death. Sex is their only enjoyment in life. Achieving success is done by lying, and the only honest people are poor. Charity is the only virtue that's left. Some people move into the mountain valleys in isolation to escape greed and life without virtues. Their clothing consists of leaves and tree bark. Their food is fruits and edible roots. They have harsh weather and difficult living conditions, which make them terribly sick, and 23 years of age is considered old.